Hi folks, Happy New Year, Happy 2013. It's the 2nd of Jan at the moment and I'm getting ready now to implement quite a few things this year. I've got more videos to install in the members area and I'd like to see a few more people in there as well that I can help. Now, it started already. It's only just turned January and already my inbox is getting bombarded. Plus I've even had stuff through the post already, inviting me to join some secret website or some secret club where they're going to make me rich. Now, no doubt you've probably got something come through as well in your emails. Now, if that's what's happening, if someone's telling you they're going to let you into a secret to make you wealthy this year, do that, rip it up, pull the plug on it. It's not worth the hassle. You've got to be doing something which you enjoy doing, and it's no secret. Look, earning money online or offline isn't a secret, but you have to be doing the right things. You have to understand a few game-changing pointers, because anyone can build a website, anyone can learn how to build a website, anyone can learn search engine optimization, anyone can build a blog, anyone can make a video. These are all learnable skills. But just because you're learning how to do those sort of things doesn't necessarily mean that you can make an income. A lot of it is to do with your mindset and the way you think and how you've perceived to be taught by other people in the past. And if you've been following their ideals, saying, if we've got a secret system which we're going to show you to get to the first page of Google, and you concentrate all your efforts on that, you're missing the bigger picture. You've got to be able to stand back and look at the whole picture. Sure, them things will help, but the bottom line is that you need to know what people want and how to provide it. You've basically got to become a bit of a private investigator. And those are more sort of social and life skills which will help you learn and understand how to start generating an income. I've had people before come to me saying, oh, I just want to get, I've got this ebook and I want to put the ebook out. A lot of people still talk about ebooks. Ebooks are now old hat. Sure, you can still sign up to an autoresponder and someone can send you a free ebook. But ebooks is not where the money is at. That has been done to death, basically. You can still do an ebook as an information source, but you're never going to get rich off of it. And a lot of people, I had a chap come to me a few months back and he said, well, I created this ebook a few years ago, he said, but I have never really published it, and I'd like to do that. Now, my idea was that, well, instead of putting out the ebook, I said, why don't you transpose that into a video or DVD or a series or whatever? But he still insisted it was the thing he created. He wanted it to go out as an ebook, and it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't make any money with it. You have to grab hold of video nowadays, to be honest with you. If you're going to promote yourself as a so-called expert, you can make money from videos. There are many different video sites out there. And obviously, getting a viral video out there is going to be one way to get yourself out there. Not when I say yourself, I don't mean you necessarily sitting on camera talking as I'm doing here. There's many things that you can do on video, in the video format, to get you a product, a service out there. It's just something to be aware of that you should be looking into if you're thinking of selling products from a beginner's point of view with no list. Because at the end of the day, you can have a fancy website, you can have all the trimmings, you can have a product which you say no one else has got. It can be a unique product. There can be loads of people out there who are looking for that type of product, but if you're not advertising in the right places or the right way, then no one's going to ever see your product. So from a beginner's point of view, one of the key things you really need to be doing is to getting into the areas and where your clients are possibly hanging out. Now that could be online or it could be offline. And all you've got to do basically is to look where people are spending money or have already created a presence in your so-called niche you want to go into. For example, if you go into a news agency, you'll see rows and rows of magazines. All them magazines are only there because people are spending lots and lots of money in there. Now, I wouldn't suggest that you go into a magazine as a first-time beginner and try to put your product in there, because magazines are established, and as a result of that, they make a lot of their income through advertisers. So if you decide that you want to go into that magazine because that's where your target audience Hangout, for example, you can guarantee that to get a decent size quality ad there, it's going to cost you a hell of a lot of money. Hence, traffic costs money or time. The other way to do it, knowing that people are more able to search the internet now, is to advertise online using certain free medias. For example, you can advertise the people who are in your so-called niche. Look at the magazines, or for example, the scenario I'll set you. If there's loads and loads of magazines or loads and loads of people who have created a magazine or in your niche, there's a very good chance that then people also use a computer and go online as well. So you've only got to take then, do your bit of investigation, and to go online, maybe look at Facebook groups, for example, maybe look at Yahoo groups, maybe look at eBay, maybe look at forums, different avenues, free media, or look at YouTube, different avenues and free media where you can actually place adverts or content without initially having to pay for it, because a lot of people, I understand, when they first start a project off, they haven't got a large advertising budget, and hence that they think that the way to go forward is to create a website and then get keyword optimization, search word optimization to get the website ranked in the search engine so they can get visits. And 9 times out of 10, there's millions and millions of websites out there that never ever get seen, and they just get lost in that little avenue because that's all they see. I've got to get a website, I've got to get my product online, and then drive traffic to the website. But that's easier said than done from a beginner's point of view. There are places out there, as I said to you, that have got free traffic, Facebook, YouTube, eBay, that don't need, or other video sites, for example, where you don't need, or Yahoo Answers, where you don't need to have a presence, but people do go there. And if you found a niche, and you found a possible product that you want to sell or create, those are possible places that you can advertise your products. So, but you'll learn all this in my membership site. Now, I did say at the end of last year, that I was going to put the course up to £50. Well, I'm not going to put it up to £50. I then thought to myself, maybe £40. And then I thought to myself, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it as it is again. So this year again, I'm leaving my membership group, membership fee at £25 again for this year. Now, I can't be any fairer than that. This is my hobby. I earn money selling products online. I earn money selling physical products offline. I earn money with online systems like AdWords, for example, or video marketing and stuff like that. I've got DVD products out there. I do training workshops. I've got different avenues. So this teaching you is just a hobby to me. I don't need to promote myself and tell you that I've got a big secret, and if you come and do my course that you're going to earn thousands and thousands of pounds. No, because the chances are that you ain't. And if you're anything like I was, I spent thousands of pounds way back in the early part of this decade, spent about £15,000 wasting a lot of money following these so-called gurus, saying that they were going to make me wealthy. I've subscribed to big gurus, I've subscribed to little gurus, I've subscribed to organisations, pyramid schemes, MLM, stuff like that. All stuff, letters through the post, direct mail, all saying that they was going to make me wealthy. But at the end of the day, all I did was waste £15,000. I woke up when I went to a large seminar, as I've mentioned in one of my previous videos, when I was sitting in an auditorium of this guru who was boasting to people how many millions of pounds that he'd made, but he'd made it out of the people who were at the seminars. He'd made the money out of the people who was buying his courses, and he's bragging to them that he's now become rich off of the back of them. And 99.9% of these people in an auditorium of 4,000 people that I was sitting in many years ago, only a handful of them were making money or put their hands up and said that they was making money. Now, don't let that person be you again this year. If you want to learn, the biggest thing I never had when I first started was having someone to ask when I needed a certain pointer. I tried it with the gurus. I'd spent thousands of pounds of them, and I did receive 2 emails back saying that he didn't have a problem with the problem I was saying that I had, and he couldn't help me. So that wasn't feedback. You go into my membership site for £25 for a year, then you get the opportunity to join the forum in there, and you can see other posts in there where people have posted relevant questions, and the answers are already in there. And some of the answers are video responses, so you actually get a more in-depth answer, because if someone's asking how to go about searching online for a niche, for example, there's a way I do that, and it's not to do with using Google AdWords or anything like that. There are far simpler ways, providing you know how to do it. And as I say, you do get my feedback all the time in the forum as well. And the videos there's a whole host of videos there about starting different types of ventures and how I actually do it. Sure, there's stuff in there about creating a blog, a WordPress blog. Sure, there's stuff about all the plugins that you need to use to safeguard that your blog is safe and to make life a little bit easier with latching up to Facebook and stuff like that. Sure, there's stuff on how to do graphics in your website, how to create graphics, how to get stuff done for you if you can't do it. Sure, there's stuff, tips and tricks on how to do video and what equipment I use, how to set up certain types of business ventures, showing you step by step on how to do that. And also, we're getting people in there who are actually starting up little ventures, and they're putting their little testimonials in there as well of how they're doing and how they're running their little businesses. And all this sort of stuff gives you an idea of what you possibly should be doing. And if it's sitting in front of a computer where someone's telling you they've got a secret, then they're talking rubbish at the end of the day. I suggest you get into the real world now and start something off as a little hobby. Forget this, what people send me emails saying, how long will it take me to break out of the rat race, and how long will it take me to earn £2,000 a month? I get them questions all the time. To be honest with you, these sort of people asking that are basically, they wouldn't be asking them questions if they was in the real world. So if you're that sort of person where you're saying that I want answers to questions like that, then perhaps you better carry on spending a lot of money, because you haven't reached that point in your life yet where you have realised that most of the stuff out there is total junk and total rubbish. And unfortunately, like me, I went down the same road. You're probably going to have to spend a bit more money before you do actually realise that they are talking a load of rubbish at the end of the day. Then come back and see me. I've been here since 2005 now, when I created the my home income after I cut away from all that old rubbish. And I started the UK Internet Marketing School in 2008. And I don't really advertise it. I've just grown organically on the YouTube and different avenues. I've put adverts out there. So when you type in the UK Internet Marketing School or Martin Butler, my name, into Google or YouTube, I come up. And that's organic. I've not used any strategies for doing that. It's just putting yourself out there. And after a while, you'll find that when you've actually established yourself in your niche, you'll look back and you'll say to yourself, cool, yeah, I remember way back then when I first started, I wouldn't have known that I would have so many followers now and so many people a few years down the line. So that's what I'm saying to you. I could have given up many moons ago, but I carried on, and we sell products, all different types of products in different niches. Products we make at home, which you'll see, like DVD products, and I'll show you how to do them in the members area. Or we sell physical products as well, which we don't create, we don't buy, we don't sort of make in-house, although we have got avenues which we do that. You've seen them in my other videos. And it's all a matter of knowing how to spot a niche and spotting an idea. There's money out there all around you. You've just got to know how to tap into it. So I do show you that in my UK Internet Marketing School. So anyway, this is the start of this year. Let's see you moving forward now. Do take a look at my website if you are interested. If not, look elsewhere and spend some more money with some other people. It's all about trust at the end of the day. I don't promise you anything. I just was willing to show you what I do and how I do it. And I've got longevity on my side where I've been going since 2005. We're now in 2013, where I was working for the system all my life since the age of 16, and I broke away in 2005, and I've been self-employed ever since. See you later. Thanks very much.